All right, let's dive in. Today, we're checking into the hotel of the future. We're going to look at how some really smart tech, we're talking artificial intelligence, is doing way more than just fluffing your pillows. It's completely flipping the script on the luxury hotel experience, making every stay feel like it was designed just for you. But first, let me ask you this. Think about the best hotel stay you've ever had. What made it so great? Was it the fancy lobby? The comfy bed? Or was it something else? That feeling, right? That feeling of being totally, almost magically understood, like they knew what you needed before you even had to ask. Well, that feeling, that's the new battleground in the hotel world. I mean, the market is just packed with gorgeous hotels that all have great service. So standing out, it's everything. Guest satisfaction isn't just a nice to have anymore, it's literally the currency of survival.
And here's why. All those things we used to think of as luxury, amazing service, beautiful rooms, that's now just the starting point. It's the bare minimum. To actually win your loyalty, hotels have to do something more. And let's be super clear on this. A whopping 84% of guests say this kind of personalization is very important to them. So you got to go way beyond the expected.
So how in the world are they pulling this off? Well, the secret lies in knowing you, the guest, sometimes even better than you know yourself. This is where AI-powered personalization comes into play. And trust me, this isn't just a minor upgrade. It's a total reimagining of what a hotel stay can even be. Okay, so what does AI-powered personalization actually mean? Look, we're not just talking about getting a welcome email with your name on it. This is way more sophisticated. Think of machine learning as a detective, combing through guest data to spot patterns. Like, this person always asks for a room on a high floor. Then, natural language processing might read your past reviews to figure out why. Maybe you love a good city view. The end goal? To predict what you'll want and tailor your entire stay right then and there. And it's working. Over 80% of guests believe AI makes this kind of personalization way, way better.
And look, this isn't just some marketing gimmick. The research is solid on this. This deep understanding of what a guest really wants, that's the secret sauce. It's what turns a first-time visitor into someone who comes back again and again.
So let's get practical. What does this technology actually look like when you're checking in? Let's open up the AI toolkit that's making all of this happen.
What's so cool here is that each of these tools is a total win-win. You've got chatbots that can get you extra towels at 3 a.m., which means the human staff can focus on more complex, personal stuff. Then there's virtual reality, which lets you literally walk through your suite from thousands of miles away. And then there's business intelligence, or BI. Think of this as the brains of the whole operation, analyzing all the data to give you perfect recommendations, making your stay one of a kind.
But it's really not just about being faster or more efficient. It's about creating better experiences. And nowhere is that more obvious than with dining. I mean, think about it. A great meal can make a trip. And a full 40% of guests say that personalized dining has the biggest impact on their whole stay. So hotels are using AI to craft a food journey just for you, from knowing you love spicy food to suggesting a cocktail you've never tried but are guaranteed to love.
Okay, but all this amazing tech, this incredible power to personalize, well, it's not a simple plug-and-play solution. It comes with some really big responsibilities and some tough questions that hotels have to answer.
And this mind map here, wow, it really paints a picture of just how complex this is. We're not talking about one single problem. It's this tangled web of issues, everything from making sure your data is safe, to what this means for the hotel staff, to whether we can even trust these systems.
Let's just boil it down to the 4 biggest hurdles. First, the obvious one, data privacy. We're talking about a ton of personal information that has to be protected. Second, ethics. You have to make sure the AI isn't biased in its recommendations. Then, of course, the big one, jobs. What happens to the people whose tasks can now be automated? And finally, you have to earn consumer trust. Because if the tech feels creepy or invasive, the whole thing falls apart. So what's the solution to all these challenges? Well, it's definitely not about replacing all the humans with robots. The research points to a clear winner, a hybrid model. A fully automated hotel might be efficient, sure, but it risks feeling cold, impersonal. The sweet spot, the approach that over 61% of guests actually say they want, is a team-up. Let the AI handle the simple, repetitive stuff so the human staff can focus on what they do best, creating those genuine, personal connections that make a stay memorable.
And this isn't just a feeling. The data backs it up completely. It's not about AI versus humans. It's about AI plus humans. They work best as a team.
That collaboration, that's what really gives a hotel the edge today. Okay, so we've established that this human-AI partnership is the winning formula. So where do we go from here? What does the next chapter of your hotel stay look like? We're seeing 3 really big trends on the horizon. First, using AI to make hotels more sustainable, optimizing energy, reducing waste, that kind of thing. Second, even deeper integration, where AI connects every single part of the hotel's operations so your experience is completely seamless. And finally, the holy grail, hyper-personalization. We're talking about AI that anticipates what you need before you even realize you need it. Which brings us to a final, pretty mind-bending question. As this tech gets smarter and smarter, will the hotel of the future actually know you better than you know yourself? Something to think about, right? Thanks for tuning in.